for our audience, who's not too familiar, just give us a little bit of your background because we just kind of jump straight into it,
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
and
Well, I appreciate that. So, interesting, kind of similar story in the sense of like I'm a musician by trade. I've been a musician for a long time. I dropped out of college in 2014. I graduated high school 2013, dropped out of college in 2014 after a year of college, and decided that I wanted to do music full time. And I decided, okay, I'm gonna release songs, put songs out there, do all this stuff, and like nobody was listening. And I released so many songs and all this stuff, but it's this whole process I've learned, and I'm kind of to some degree grateful for it, looking back in hindsight, because it's like so I thought I was gonna drop out of college and be a famous musician playing Madison Square Garden in 3 years, right? That was my thought process. I'm like, but then I realized, okay, hold on a sec, like now looking in hindsight, I see I've learned so many things along the way that I would have about business, about marketing, about content creating. That had that happened, man, I would not have been. I would have been screwed. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So like it's like I'm now taking the mentality of like I'm actually grateful for the slower, steady growth because it becomes more of like a truer growth because you bring these people along the way with you that grow with you as opposed to like having 10 million streams overnight and then people just automatically find you and then they're shallow fans as opposed to like more like friends almost, you know what I mean? So I've been releasing a whole bunch of music. I have like 100 songs out there. In 2018 I think it was, I did a song a month. Then in 2019 maybe, but then no, it was 2018. 2019 I did had this whole stretch of like 6 months where I did a song a week. So like I have a whole bunch of music out there, and then but yeah, and I use my channel as a way to promote the music and continue to gain exposure through that, and also just creating the goal for it, like especially these interviews, is to inspire other people, saying like, look, I put in a buttload of work. I put in years. Like I have like over 3,500 videos on my channel. I put years of content out there. Like it's possible. Like the reason I am where I am, kind of thing, is because I put in the work. But if you want to be in a similar situation, there's no reason that you can't be. Just follow the steps, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because there was no roadmap when I started. So like I've documented my whole journey, like in the sense of like I dropped out I think in May of 2014, and July 3rd of 2014 I started this journal, and I've journaled my day every single day for the past 7 years. Hoping to one day like release that kind of thing. It's like that's the goal, man. I just want to. There was no roadmap, and I kind of want to make a somewhat of a roadmap for people.
That's an amazing journey, and I'll say this for all the artists out there, a lot of people take the approach like he did. I'm going to drop out of school. I'm going to pursue this thing hard full time, and I'm going to get picked up by a record label in 3 years and be famous. But I think the journey is what teaches you the practical skills to kind of make you self-sufficient. So if you guys are interested in that type of content, definitely subscribe to him and check it out, because I went through some of his videos and he's dropping gems.
I appreciate that.
And I think a lot of people need to look within when it comes to pursuing the dream, and just putting music out there and just hoping somebody will pick you up. Like those days are almost dead. Why would a record label pick you up when there's guys independently who can bring 100,000 fans organically? So bravo to you, man.
Thank you. That is so important though. Like you said though, I think that so often musicians and creators in general rely on the expectation that I'm so great, I'm gonna put something out there and then they're gonna help me. And it's like, you gotta really, I've learned you gotta really help yourself, kind of thing. And like, in the end, I don't even know if I want a record label. Because I don't know. I've learned so much over the years that I think that I could potentially do a lot of this stuff on my own,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way to go, in my opinion.
Sure.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.